Hello, everybody. It's a stream. So, yeah. Skip ahead. Hello. What is your name? Also, I'm not obsessed with the boring mod. It's just there's nothing better to play. Hehe. I mean, it's not that bad. You can, after Civil Wars, like, get destroyed by NATO and stuff. That's how it works. So yeah, shit's awesome in it. Why? See, what's kind of weird is that it right now seems to think. Huh. It says I have guns. It's not giving. Oh, that's why. I know why. It's because you don't have any supplies. Alright, how many guns do you take? 570. Oh my god. That's a lot. Hello, McClock. Hello, Darth Revan. How's it going? You all having a good Saturday night? Well, I mean, at least it's Saturday night over here. Not sure about wherever you're living. Alright, no. Looks like one of my infantry guys got a little demolished. Oh well. Time to focus on the south. And get some units, because now, since my other units got deleted, I can train up people. Right. Great Swedish Reich, you mean? The Great Swedish Reich in East Africa. Because I'm cool. That's why. Also, you're wrong. This isn't Sweden. Swedes don't know how to sail ships. We are pirates, on the other hand. Look, even our flag has the sea in it. We are so strong. Yeah, look at that. Al-Shabaab. They can't even resist. One down. One Al-Shabaab down. Many more to go. So my objective in this playthrough, in case you don't know, is to reunite this, you know, Al-Shabaab, reunite this, Somaliland, take Djibouti, take Ogaden, which is a Somalian core, and then just kind of be a dick. No, I'm not playing Millennium Dawn. I'm playing about Modern Day 4. Also, I'm pretty fine. If I wasn't fine, I wouldn't be streaming. I only do that when, like, you know, things are okay. I'm playing Modern Day 4, which is similar in a way to Millennium Dawn. Alright, let's see if we can take him out. Yes, you can. 3-on-1 seems to be a pretty safe bet. Let's see about 2-on-1. Looks like a pretty safe bet as well. Good, good. So we can 2-on-1 the little pockets, and then we're gonna deal with the big open front. I did answer it. I'm not obsessed with it. I've only played it like a few hours, really. This is actually my third playthrough, believe it or not. Actually, no, my fourth one. So, yeah. I mean, it's better than Millennium Dawn. I think, at least. Alright, glorious Somalia spam will win. Alright, can we get more units? No, but we're gonna just try as much. Alright, you two get in here. You're gonna take him out, and then you're gonna get to here. So you can start attacking, as you will. Right. And you're gonna, of course, take that little territory. And then move on. No, 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 no. Stupid AI. Don't do that. Retarded AI. I am from Italy, by the way. Islam anarchism. Yes, that is Somalia. ANCAP, Islamic fundamentalists, is just best. Alright, get yourself into that savannah. Yes, I know it's not savannah, but just advance. Right now our problem is that we lack manpower. So if we can get, you know, if we can get our core states back, we're going to be fine. And we have a lot of core states all over. So, yeah. Shouldn't be all too difficult. We seem to have paralyzing corruption. Probably we need to deal with that in some way. We actually have mandatory service. So that's not bad. And, ooh. 100% debt to GDP ratio. We should probably change that. Wait. Oh, we can improve our little GDP. Yes, that is how economics works. You just click buttons and your GDP gets better. This does not work. And, well, right, we have all of this stuff. Right, we can't really do too much with that yet. We apparently have a large civil service administration, which is kind of funny. Kind of funny indeed. Alright, yeah, sure. The Kurds and stuff, things are happening. Alright, get in there, get in there. Are you getting a river crossing at all? Yeah, some of you are getting a river crossing, but oh well. And we're getting people. Yes. Give us your equipment. Especially because that's basically the only way we're going to get any equipment. Because we have one military factory. So, yes. Considering we only have one military factory, things are not going to go. Yeah, the troop models look pretty good. They do. Look at those effects as well. Firing that AK-47 like it's, you know, nobody's business. Alright, those are going down, and I think Al-Shabaab is not long for this world. I mean, they only have like 2 units left, right? It says 5, but it's wrong. They've got 1 unit here, 2 units up here, maybe 1 more up here. And yeah, it's taken forever for you to walk because you're infantry. You are infantry, so it really does take a long time. Alright. But yeah, as soon as they get there, of course, they're gonna get destroyed. I hope. And that guy's dead. Good. So he's gonna redeploy. No, he's gonna redeploy. Thanks. He's also maybe that's not the best idea, because maybe you're not gonna have supplies. Oh no, you already don't have any supplies. Oh, well, once you get the port, you're gonna have supplies. Because they're not followers of Islam. That's why. If they were followers of Islam, they wouldn't watch porn. It's a fact. Alright, just press on the attack, my brave soldiers. I guess brave. You definitely don't have much else going for you. Alright, we can now finally start to build things. I think we should first focus on civies. Just try to get a civvy up, and it's, you know, incredible slowness. But eventually we're gonna do that. And once we get the civies up, we're gonna be fine. And wow, okay. So now we have more Salafists. Isn't that what we wanted? Alex Smith, the famous Somalian general. Yeah, well, that's, yeah. The Alex Smith showdown. I mean, one of them is black, though. So, yeah. One of them is black, and the other one is East African. Because East Africans are not black. Ah, really? You put your guys there at the last possible second? What a dick. What a dick. But at least I'm taking Ale. Come on, my glorious. Yes. Just continue on. How long are you going to take to get there? 1 day. Perfect. Continue attacking. Yes. And now I'm just going to try to get behind these two. It shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult at all, and once they're surrounded, they are boned. You can even get a military factory. Wow, that is so incredibly cool and awesome. What we need is, looks like C3I equipment. Oh, we have C2, damn. Yeah, it does not count, though, because that's only you. Wait, no, that's not a good idea. What I want to do is keep these guys there as long as possible so that I can get behind them. But it doesn't look like it will let me do that, which is sad. Alright, at least we're just kind of trudging along forward. Al-Shabaab should be close to surrendering. Yeah. We've only lost 1,000 guys, which is surprising. Alright, let's reduce some of that corruption. I think that's like the most important thing to do right now. Yeah, what about Somaliland? Your infantry brigades are just 1 battalion, so they are very, very much not scary, which is good. I didn't want them to be scary. Alright, what can we get? New weapons, new night vision. Let's first go for weapons. Only my Alex Smith shall be the victorious. Don't worry about that. Wait, what? Always love those double fights. Wait, what? And yeah, they are pretty much boned. Major terrorist attack against army. Really now? Minus 100 manpower. What a dick. Alright, how about we start to get some things going? And by get some things going, I mean... we need, yeah, light infantry, engineer battalion. I don't think we're gonna need anything weird to do engineers. Of course, we don't have any equipment for any of that, but that's how you deal with that. Yeah. Oh well. Doesn't matter that I don't have anybody training. Yes, give me your man pads. Even though you probably need them as well. Like, it's better that you give them to me. You're not gonna use them anyway. Hidden Anglo-Saxons. I mean, when has Anglo-Saxon infiltration not ruined everything? It's of course gonna take a while to get there, and now we finally do get here. We actually own Puntland now, which is why we have all that manpower. Amazing. Really now? You are beating me. Oops. Well, it doesn't really matter, because we're coming with the big stacks of units. Well, probably don't need that yet. Let's get this. Right, I mean, might as well just pull on everything just so it does not piss me off with the little icon over there. You can purchase things for political power. 0 political power cost. 0 effects. That's exactly how I envisioned it. Alright, and now we win. Good. Yeah, and Somaliland only having 1 per division really means that we're just going to be able to come in and defeat them. Because the bigger unit, the better, usually. Actually, we have a bunch of Russian equipment. Sure. Somehow Russian equipment always finds its sneaky way to the third world. Got them proxy wars for army experience. Oh no, Malawi canceled their Lend-Lease. What shall I ever do without Malawi? And yeah, their army is basically crushed by this fight. We just need to charge in and take Bosaso. And once we, you know, get that completed, I think they're going to be gone, because that's their last city, I guess you could call it. Even though it's probably just a village. Alright, we're just going to counterattack immediately. Although it's mountains. So no. We're not going to attack. Although... Oh no, we actually have supplies. Good. So we can do this fairly easily. Yeah, take down those militias. Take them down. Destroy them. Yeah, they don't have any chances. The only problem is going to be this mechanized brigade. We're going to need to find some way to deal with that. Probably the best way to do that would be to upgrade ATGMs, but it's not like we have time to do any of this. So, that's kind of sad. Alright, I'm pretty fine with them just kind of sending in one guy at a time. That is exactly what's good. I like how in terms of Hearts of Iron you have like desert, completely sandy, hot, and then the next step over, it's a mountain that's basically encased in ice. I'm going for emerging. If the Somalian Alex Smith was arrested, he'd get replaced by Somalian Alex Jones. I'm going for emerging because you have... Yay, Obamacare revealed. Because you have 19th century diplomacy over there, which is pretty useful. At least for the purposes of having a fun game in Hearts of Iron. Can you double team him? No, you cannot. Alright. And you cannot defeat him because it's mountains. What we can do is let the AI be idiotic. No, I wish I had Navy. Haha, Somalia Navy. But, like, the reason why is that I would like naval landings just behind them to at least scare them in some way. In some capacity. And here is where it gets to the stalemate part of things. With, not Millennium Dawn 4, Modern Day 4. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this militia to get there. In the meantime, I'm gonna just stock up on that planning bonus. I wish that all of these bonuses weren't, like, you know, mashed together in the icons so that I could actually look at them. But yeah, the planning bonuses are almost up. And that's when things get interesting. Yeah, because freely winning this guy, really now, it's going to work. Kind of. Also, it's going to work because they're attacking me, which is very, very not smart. Because that way, they're only going to run out of guns. They're going to take their guns away. Alright, no, that's not a good idea. But what we can do is we can just continue. Are we even getting any damage? Yes, we are. Oh yeah, you would actually be able to get in there. But you still wouldn't win. Well, maybe 6-on-1 or something, we'd win. Yeah, I think. Yar. But no, like, Somalian Alex Jones would destroy the New World Order. And by the New World Order, I mean the ships sailing across here. Because they're clearly part of the globalist scheme to destroy, in this case, Somalia, and install the reptilian overlords over glorious human Somalia. So the only way to save Earth is with Somalia's amazing, amazing fighters and all of that. Yeah, we're really only lacking small arms right now. We actually have command equipment, so... Well, time to produce more guns. I wish that I could have gotten my dudes... No, you're fine there, don't... No. Hold on. I know why you're doing that. I think. I think this is gonna work out better. No, don't move there. Don't move there. Don't move there. I already hate the AI so much. Okay. I was waiting for this. Now we're gonna attack there. Multiple combats, I think. Aw, damn it. They decided to stop that. Wisely. And no, we cannot win. Oh, well, just let the AI do that. And we'll recover. We'll get our guns back. We'll get our guns back and defeat them, hopefully. Oh, no. They are attacking us with their 2 units. What shall we ever do? Yeah, we should have been a little bit more careful to surround their troops when the deserts were there. Clearly, I didn't really estimate the terrain correctly. But hey, I'm getting a lot of their units. Yay. Cool. Like, what's the actual difference between these? Oh, it's pretty decent, actually. It's pretty decent, so I guess it's worth continuing to research that. And it's not like I have good production efficiency anyway, so, you know, because I don't have any resources. So, yeah. And I should just continue getting guns that way. Yeah, the best way to do that would be to get the AI and activate the plans on maximum aggressiveness. That is the way you really win out these. But what I'm waiting for is for my units to be a little bit more replenished and their units to be a little bit more damaged. That is really what I'm waiting for. Do you cost anything? Yeah, you do cost manpads and ATGMs, just like the normal guys, but yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on keeping my army this way, because they were born this way. Bad jokes. Actually, I mean, 16. 16. We can get up to 20. So that we're slightly more efficient. Might as well. I'm going to stop with the industrial stuff and get some political things. Because soon-ish, I'm going to have to... Well, I'm not going to have Al-Shabaab to, you know, stomp anymore. So I will be able to get these other people under, you know, the Somalian boot and all of that. The progress roundel isn't very accurate in any Hearts of Iron 4 experience. It's just not very accurate at all. Alright, what I'm actually lacking is small arms with 3,000 deficit. Which is pretty sad, considering everybody's sending me their man-pads. It's like, yeah, I definitely need those anti-air missiles to fight Islamic militias. Hey, they might get a plane and try to fly it into my capital. Alright. What about You're actually supporting Sudan. I don't like that. But yeah, you're like stable and stuff, which is like, ew. We don't like stability. We want everything to be blowing up. So that's why we're gonna take you over. You only give military access to France. You don't actually give, you aren't actually guaranteed by France, which is pretty awesome. Actually, right, we've got retake core states. Those war goals are pretty quick anyway. 130 days. Huh. That's nice to know. What is going on in Syria? Massively insane things. Sector Rojava has actually grown strong. Free Syrian army pushing in the south, and everything else getting squished up here in the north. Iraq has finished its war. The Islamic State is basically dead, so that's good for them. And with Yemen, looks like the Houthis, just like every game, they are winning. All right. I believe it's almost time to make our offensive felt. Almost, I say. South Sudan doing its own thing. Sudan Revolutionary Front. And yeah, basically nothing weird is going on elsewhere around the world. Afghanistan is actually doing well against the Taliban, which is surprising. Very surprising. And Libya, huh. Yeah, Government of National Salvation also doing quite okay. Would be pretty fun to play as the Tuaregs, actually. Alright. Just continue going down this line. And the glorious leader Gabriel Smith will rise soon to lead Somalia to glory. Alright. Begone corruption. Would be funny if there were bonuses to having a high corruption. Or maybe not like a very high corruption, but a certain amount of corruption. If you got bonuses from it, it would be pretty funny, in my opinion. Heart attack or defense? Heart attack. Alright, try an offensive. It's not that bad. Says that we're winning, but it will take 61 days. That is because their units are very, very low on strength. So they're not really doing any damage to my units. So overall, we are getting the upper hand. And also this is good because it's destroying their entrenchment. And for some reason, the third militia unit they have is not joining the fight. That is one of the bugs that sometimes happens, and it's definitely useful for us. Because it's allowing us to, like, literally just single out these other 2 militia units. And, well, it's not good for them. That's definitely not good for them. Still says it's going to take like 90 days or something. Although it probably just depends on the RNG of these. Because these very low numbers on the attack and defense probably just mean that we're only doing actual damage once RNGs us decides that we're doing damage. So yes. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, these two are better rivals. They even got the same trait. Although my Alex Smith is more skilled than his Alex Smith, so clearly we are superior. I mean, you're gonna get Mountaineer like really quickly. Yeah, you've got 48% already on the Mountaineer. That's the beauty about like low intensity conflicts in Hearts of Iron with like really shitty units. It just takes forever for everybody to die. So, yeah. Since it takes forever, it's just like, yes. We're just gonna farm up that experience. Alright, yep, we're gonna get assertive emergence because, you know, there's nothing like being assertive with just a bunch of dudes with guns. Who needs airplanes and stuff when you've got pirates with guns? One day we might even get a navy. You know, like 2 corvettes or something. That is gonna be great. Now we should probably increase our military spending. %. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Aw, that did increase my consumer goods. RIP. And we're about to win, though. See, the military spending is an investment in the future, just to get the guns that we need. We're getting how many guns? 7 guns per day, and we need 2,000 and such. So it's gonna take a while for the guns to replenish. Aw, damn it, that went back to 73% because those 2 guys got pushed back until the actual, like, 3rd guy that was there waiting the whole time is now in the fight. And somehow he's actually holding out quite well. He's gonna hold out long enough for the other 2 to get there. And once the other 2 get there, I don't think we can win. Oops. That's still kind of sad. Eh well. That big fight was pretty worthless. We've still only got 2k casualties, whereas they have 10k. Despite the fact that we've been frontally assaulting an entrenched position and all of that. Hello, Mr. Japanese name. Something revolutionary something. That's the only thing I can read out of your whole name. Yes. And I need to... God damn it. I keep getting these terrorist events. That is so sad. Alright, but now I have somehow a massive amount of manpower in the reserves. Not that I'm complaining. That is good. That is very, very good. Wonder if my emerging outlook is going to be enough to like get me emerging anytime soon. It's not that I need the outlook to actually take over for it to be useful. I just need to go down the focus path. Good. Get that militarism. Burundi. Yes. Burundi strong. Let's just continue the guns research. How much would that drop my production? Quite a bit, but eventually it's going to get back up to where it was, so... Aw, damn it. This time I've got every enemy unit in the fight. But, still, it's still dependent on RNG whether or not we're going to win this one. Come on, RNGesus. It's definitely going to take a while regardless. Nah, just wait. Because they don't have any factories, but we do. So eventually we're going to have guns and they're not. Eventually. Yeah, look. Plus 3 guns, man. Every day. That's a lot. We have 25 armored personnel carriers. Damn it, terrorists. Dicks. I wonder if 23 armored personnel carriers is enough to get even 1 battalion of armored infantry. How much is this? This is 60 armored personnel carriers. And the armored personnel carriers would not be very useful in the mountains. So no, not going to do that. Oh, hi. Hi, Malaka. Well, yeah, you are better than me. But you don't make videos, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but in this glorious mod, you can just wipe away corruption with clicking a button. So, oh, more terrorist attacks. Damn it, we're gonna need to really take out Al-Shabaab, because... Really now. Syria's doing well. Cool. For them. But yeah, like... We need to take out Al-Shabaab, because otherwise we're just gonna keep getting spammed with those annoying events. That is just a fact of life. Seems like. Hey, at least people are lend-leasing us their, like, equipment and shit. But for some reason they're not lend-leasing us their... For some reason they're not lend-leasing us their guns, which is the only thing that we need. Really. Getting men into the action. At this point, everyone is at maximum experience, which is pretty hilarious. I mean, we're just like the death squads of Terminators of Somalia. Like, the experience gain is definitely a little bit too high. Yeah, well, but like, Italy is gay. Wait. Yeah, they're supporting Yemen, so they're idiotic. Alright, I believe that's worthless for now. Yeah, let's just get factories again. Make our economy great again. Yes, glorious Somalian economy. What can we do? Yes, less corruption. At what point do we want to stop that? Probably, yeah, at this point, I think that's fine. Just minus 10% factory output, plus 10% research time. There's worse things. After this, we can, like, go for, just reducing the stagnation and all of that. Yeah, just putting the glorious Somalian economy on the map. Doing this. Yeah, just get a bunch of military factories, man. Direct rule from Rome. Yes. I believe that was the whole Roman Empire shtick. Before Kaiserreich memes came about, the Roman Empire was there. Really now, that's the first time I see Darfur not being completely wiped out. And actually, this guy's gonna take over Sudan. Yes, he looks like a trustworthy leader. I would definitely vote for him. Come on, how are you not getting like any reinforcements ever? No supply from the capital? Oh, well. What do you mean? Do you mean no supply from the capital? That's not how life works. Oh well, just go and get reinforced. You know, what would be a very, very smart idea would be to just let them take stuff. Just let them take some of my territory. And then come back and be actually able to attack into that. But no, I'm not smart, so... Yeah, look at that. They come in here and now they get instantly replenished. Dicks. Well, yeah, I see this port counts for nothing up here. Even though I've got a port, it wasn't really giving me anything. Wasn't giving me my supplies, man. Alright, and now you're basically just back up. Right, you only need the small arms. You only need the small arms, which is, well... Yeah, it's not something I have. Jesus hell. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I was really expecting the port to, like, put them in supply or something. Alright. And now that we actually have guns on our units, they're gonna fear us real hard. Yeah, of course that wiped out all the experience. But oh well. We might lose this desert, but worse things have happened. Yeah, look, like now these guys are gonna have so much more soft attack, man. This is gonna make us so superior to the enemy. Alright, and now you got your reinforcements. Yeah, you're only lacking the small arms. Good. Just strategically redeploy, please, because normal redeployment is slow as hell. And alright. Now we are charging in. Oh no! Our units are about to be overrun. What shall we ever do except send in a bunch of really, really heavily equipped guys? Yeah, with these guys we should be able to win, because they're not full strength. As you can see, the balance bar also seems to really favor us now. And I do not know what you just said, so I'm sorry. Really, you're taking forever though. That's not what I like to see. And actually there's attrition, which is annoying. Very annoying. It's slight attrition, but it's still there. Get your ass in there, boys. Yes. Look at that. Amazing. Wonder when these guys are gonna call it quits. Alright, now we win. Easy peasy, boys. We just had to, I don't know, like, go get supply. Even though we probably should have had it already. Oh well. Now, Somaliland. Yeah, you better be quaking in your boots, man. Because I'm coming. Alright, I don't need the port, actually. I only need this little province, because that's likely just to trigger the capitulation. Because they'd get triggered. Haha, so funny. Yes, stable growth. Never mind the country being completely embroiled in a civil war. That's just a recipe for stable growth. We're actually getting a pretty awesome production level on that. And this state actually has some like industry that we can put in it, which is pretty funny. Wait, $15,000 GDP per capita? How does that work? Are these somehow their GDP has grown that much? That's hilarious because, like, I'm the one that's controlling it, and yet it's going into that. Still pretty funny. So, you know, it would be kind of in our interest just to keep this war going so that we can use the glorious development brought in by Al-Shabaab's 15k GDP per capita. Alright. Just continue to upgrade where it is necessary. That being small arms, ATGMs, and all of that. Well, that's nice of you. Oh no. Who could have seen this coming? Definitely nobody could have seen this coming. Hey, Rajaba might win, which is pretty funny. And Shabab is dead. Does that mean I get to keep that glorious factory slots? No, I don't. Oh well. Somaliland, you're going down. Do I get supplies now here? Yeah, no, I don't get any supplies here. Sad. Just stay there and get supplied. Yeah, it's weird how I'm not getting supplies. I mean, it's a core state. It's got zero infrastructure. That's why. I mean, my capital has zero infrastructure. What the heck? Do I have infrastructure things anywhere? I really don't think so. That is pretty problematic, actually. Yeah, having like at least one level of infrastructure feels like it would be pretty useful. How long would it take to complete that? Oh boy, it would take a long time to do that. But hey, eventually we need to do it. That is why our units are not getting any supplies. It's because we have zero infrastructure. Which is, well, let's just say it's not ideal. But yeah, once I've got everybody reinforced and set up, I think I'm gonna go for Somaliland. Because, I mean, there's pretty good provinces here for attacking. It's a lot of plains, so we should be able to outflank them relatively easily and win the war just by being not an AI. Police state. Lower demands for Somali goods abroad. Well, isn't that dickish? They took away my stable growth. Alright. I think we are ready. Let's go. Poor Somaliland. Things are about to hit you in the face. How's Syria doing? Syria's winning. I think. Sort of. Even though Rojava, you know, it's no pushover. And yeah, Yemen is doing its own thing. Up them, Darfur. Central African Republic. How glorious. Yeah, if the game would be a little bit faster, it would be a little bit better, I think. Alright, I think I have my guys at full, pretty much full equipment. Come on, where is it? This one? Yeah, 93%. And more Salafism. So it actually wasn't Al-Shabaab, it was just, you know, it's happening. It's just happening. Yeah, we have actually, we've got some Chinese guns, which, yeah, Mauritanian guns. ISIS, well, that's not ISIS, it's Al-Shabaab, I know, but, like, yeah. And a ton of Russian units of AKMs. ATGMs with a bunch of, I think that's Tanzanian? Yeah, that's Tanzanian ATGMs. Sure. People are just dumping their shit into Somalia. Because it's not like dumping guns into a, you know, destabilized country. It's going to make the violence any worse. No, that's just propaganda. Western propaganda. Alright. Somalia is about to be glorious again. I'm going to make my emblem a white star. Because, you know, it's my it's my FALG. My FALG. It's the glorious Somalian FALG. Okay, so Somaliland. Let's take a look at their units. They have 2 mechanized brigades, which is aggravating. And then, you know, 3, 5, 8, 9 infantry brigades, that being 1 infantry battalion each. So 1 infantry battalion is how many guys? Like, not a lot, I think. Does it tell me over here? How much manpower? 750. So yeah, they basically average out at about 8,000 men across, I'd say. Whereas we have how many underarms? Like 60,000. 36 actually only. Still, yeah, we're definitely superior in terms of numbers. The only thing that they have going for them are APCs, you know, things made of metal and not of flesh. But oh well, we are going to overcome that with sheer Somalian gloriousness. And that's the end of the Taliban. Looks like. Yep. That is the end of the Taliban. So Afghanistan actually survived. Yemen, looks like the actual Yemeni government is having a bit of a comeback. Good for them. And Syria is about to destroy Rojava. Rojava in one last hurrah did take Aleppo, but yeah, they're gonna die. Alright. This is going to be very, very soon. Just 40 more days. And the first part is going to be over. That being reunited, I guess, de jure Somalia. Bloody China. how can you support the BRICS if you're one of the BRICS? That does not really make any sense. From how the game intends it, of course. Intends, be better with the BRICS countries. It's like, really now? Ooh, India. India has revanchism. That could be dangerous. They decide Pakistan is just not a good thing to have around. And actually the China and India mutual... Oh, yep. Aksai Shin. But there's no Chinese claims in India in this mod, which is, well... Oh, no, actually, yeah, there are. Right. Of course, China being the way they are. 19th century diplomacy. I think that's what I wanted to do. Yep. That is indeed my idea. Oh, South Ossetia. The most glorious country in the world, of course. In no way this country is, you know, a puppet of the other one. It's totally a equal relationship. You know, this one is definitely not like a dependency of this one. No, 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 absolutely not. All right, finally got the war goal. All right, we managed to bring up the gun situation at about -1,000, but that's a -1,000 that's created by the division that we have training. So actually, probably a good idea just to... Oh no, actually, we don't have any small arms in that anyway. So, well, time to attack. Wait, what? There's a fleet engagement. And actually, they are going to attack me, which is good, because our units are massively superior, as you can see. On the defense, at least. So we're just going to be like, thank you. And just, you know, take the free damage. We're just literally gonna let them crash themselves on our front lines. To have their... Wait, what? Already Salafist civil wars in Egypt. The ISIS of Egypt. ISE. At least now there aren't the double Salafist civil wars of old. Which used to be kind of annoying in not Millennium Dawn. Modern Day 4. Alright, we're doing exactly what I was hoping I would be able to do. That is to say... punch through in the middle. Because the middle is really what's going to be useful. Like, it's kind of blocked by the arrow, but... yeah, if I get here, I surround Baden up here. And then if I get here, I surround... yeah, I'm not even going to try to... Las Canud. Las Canud. Yeah. Might be Las Canud. Who knows? Might be one of those languages where it's not like English. Alright, we're just kind of plowing into their units, which are inferior to ours. Again, like, having bigger units is just so much superior, and we only have 20 widths, but they're still better than those, like, 0 widths that the Somalian or Somalilanders are using. And we're back to stable growth, which is, I guess, fine. Stable growth in the middle of massive terrorist attacks. That is, of course, what happens. And we're about to get into the first province. Good. First step to reclaim Somaliland has been taken. All right. The glorious Somalian arms industry. We actually do have a place to hop from this to this, which is good. The problem is this is a mountain. So, yeah, it's going to take a while for us to break through that. But we've got 5 divisions. So 5 divisions against however many is going to be. I guess we might as well get good with the bricks and all of that. Because these things on the right side aren't really all that useful for us right now. And, oh, this actually gives you dockyards. Yeah, let's go with that. Just to get the glorious Somalian Navy going. Red World mod as Italy, or IS mod as Fascist Italy? What is IS mod? I mean, I could do the Red World mod as Italy, but the Italian focus tree for that mod is not out yet, and it is gonna come out in some near future. So I might as well just wait for that, to be completely honest. And with Kaiserreich, even though I'm not sure if you're really interested in that, with Kaiserreich there's also new things for Italy coming soon. So really, I'd rather wait on like doing any Italy playthroughs, because there's gonna be a lot of new content coming through for a lot of mods on Italy. So I might as well just wait for that. You know, let's compare these actually. Yeah, tanks are good. Tanks are pretty awesome. I wish I could get some tanks. Alright, now we're just waiting for these guys to just kind of stumble into our lines. I mean, yeah, they do have the mechanized brigades, and we cannot penetrate the mechanized brigades, even though we have some of the ATGM techs researched. That would be in artillery. We've got Fire and Forget, Saklos, and the 1965 ATGMs, and we have the 2005 ATGMs, but I'm guessing that most of my units are actually using, like, really, really old ATGMs. Might be the explanation. Yeah, we got some fagots, but mostly just RPGs, so their armor-piercing aero carriers are actually fairly resilient to that. Now we counterattack into them. Even though we're in multiple combats, that does not really matter. The only thing that matters is that we win against these 4 units, and that we cut off those 2 enemy units, and that we have a way to cut off these 4 enemy units. And also we have, you know, a way to get into the capital of Hargeisa. I'm sure the Germans didn't love them that much when they were getting run over by thousands of Russian tanks. Oh no, they're getting troops in there. That's not fun. Are we getting our... Yeah, we are getting our glorious infrastructure. You know, being at 0 infrastructure is not fun, so might as well get some. Wonder if these parts actually have infrastructure. Yes, they do! What a glorious invention. Infrastructure. Hey guys, I have a road. How about I use a road? Yeah, you're actually running out of just everything. Yeah, these guys are actually literally running out of supplies in there. Yeah, you've got 0. 0 organization. That is not the ideal situation. Alright, now we can... Wait, what? Oh, right. I was about to say, we've got dockyards, man. Oh, we've only got convoys. Damn it. We actually don't have Corvette 1s. Damn it. Alright, can we get there before the enemy can? I think we can. Yeah, 5 hours. And then, oh no. We got instantly instantly pushed back because of no supplies. But these guys at least are dying. So we might be able to defeat them before anyone else comes in. And then once we do defeat them, we're gonna have supplies and stuff. No! Dicks! They came in there. Clearly, I mean, Jim Smith is having some good things happening to him. But, my God. Huh, they have a Russian BMP. It's even got a Russian flag. Oh well, once we take Badhan with the mountains, we're going to be in a better shape. Of course, it would be better if we had any supplies coming in. That would make our life, I feel like, a whole lot easier. Yeah, the conflict's going pretty well so far. We've lost 20 guys and they've lost 9k. But we're losing equipment at a pretty high rate because of that attrition. That atrocious attrition. We've even got a port, like, right nearby. So really, the only thing that we need to do... Wait, hold on. Mogadishu does have a port. So why are supplies not getting ferried in by boat? What the fuck, man? Alright, now we're actually getting supplies. I think. Yeah, we are getting supplies. Finally. We actually have one piece of infrastructure in our capital. And, I mean, we're getting our supplies through the naval bases, I think, actually. In Puntland. Actually, no, it's just that having a supply thing in the capital is very useful. Okay. Alright, let's get back at them. Don't particularly care about these. We just want to invade into the western ends of their territory. You're gonna go for Berbera, you're gonna go for the surround. I've already done Syria. You can check it out on my channel. I've already done both Syria and Saudi Arabia. And I've got a time lapse. Yes, I know. Everybody just loves those as the Islamic State. Because I felt like, you know, actually having like a playthrough where I'm, you know, recording and commentating me just taking over the world as the Islamic State might have been just slightly weird. So I just kind of, you know, went for that. Yes, my glorious Somalian Terminators are just advancing in. And there's nothing that the enemy can do but fear. Fear the Somalian Terminators. I mean, at this point, this guy, he's too weak to, like, even be cared about. So I'm just gonna come in and take him out. Like, he's probably gonna escape, but who cares? He's only like 1 battalion. I mean, there's no mountains here, so... Well, yeah, there is Berbera, but we can... I think we can coup de man it from the mechanized brigades. That would be pretty good. This stream is definitely a Smithception. Like Peter Smith, Alex Smith, Joe Smith. What is going on? Alright. At least we're just streaming into Somaliland. Our glorious Somalian Terminators. Fast growth. Yes. That's exactly what happens in countries that are being torn apart by conflict and civil wars. Don't you know? Don't you know? Everybody attack. Iraq. Iraq might be fun. See, the problem with Iraq is that you're a little Iranian puppet. So if you go not emerging, I'm guessing that Iran is not going to be all that happy. And switching like outlooks in this mod does take a long time. Like, I've been playing for about 3 in-game years, and I've only gotten up to 25% with my full emerging focus tree completed. Only gotten about 25% emerging. And you don't have elections. Like, the election is a lie. It actually does not happen. So it's not like you can speed up that process. You're going to have to wait until you get a civil war. Because you're likely not going to get a coup. Which is pretty sad. Alright. And there we are. Wait, what? Oh, Berbera still exists. Actually, I'm gonna stop. Wait. Houthi Yemen joined the Eurasian Union. How did they pull that off at 0% world tension? Did they remove, like, the world tension faction join limit or something? Because how the heck did Houthi Yemen join Russia at this world tension? I honestly have no idea. Anyway, this is not good for normal Yemen, who was actually winning, which is pretty funny. Alright, more... Wow, we've got 4 dockyards. We can actually build, like, outside of the meme lord kind of environment. Yeah, Somaliland actually has 2 naval dockyards. That's because they completed the naval effort. Yep, that's awesome. So now we have 4 dockyards for free. Alright. And I think the last thing I'm gonna do for the stream is take down Djibouti. And since we've got the Realpolitik diplomacy, or whatever, yeah, we can just very, very quickly justify. Hold on. Yeah, might as well get some research bonuses stacked up. Large military spending. I think we should switch around. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Glorious. 8 civilian factories working together to make Somalia great again. Tajikistan. Yeah, everybody's joining the Eurasian Union. I wonder what the heck is happening. Germany. Yeah, see, the problem again with modern day 4 is that if you're not doing a certain few countries, things are just not going to be fun. Because, like, Germany, what are you going to do? Like, there's NATO all over around you. And, like, the only thing you can do with Germany is try to build a massive anti-Russian, like, coalition of doom and take out Russia. That's the only thing you can do with Germany. And, yeah, everybody's joining that. Venezuela, Algeria, just piling in everybody. Like, everybody who's emerging is just joining that. It's making the Eurasian Union look kind of scary. And not very Eurasian either, because they've already got, you know, countries in 2 continents that are in Eurasian doing their... whoa, Djibouti actually has 7 mechanized brigades. Régiment de Réaction Rapide. So we probably don't want to fight these guys. Yeah, it does not look like fighting Djibouti is a good idea. Because they have some nasty, nasty units. I mean, I might be used to just Somalian things, so I don't really know how things are done outside of Somalia. But this, like, rapid reaction force seems pretty scary. Because look at that, 6 to 8. What the heck? 6 to 8 of mechanized. That would definitely not be fun. Well, so I think I'm gonna actually end it now because I don't want to get crushed by Djibouti, at least not right now. Next time, yeah, probably. So thank y'all for joining me. Hope you've had a good evening. Hope you're gonna still have a good evening. And yeah, I'll see you. Have a nice one.